Well, we're here today, a protest we called a number of weeks ago, to point out the problems in this country, including the housing problem, the immigration problem, the health service. Right across every issue in this country, this government is failing its people. We have well over 10,000 people here and we haven't even started. The biggest protest march that there has been in this city since the last one we had, in fact, and the numbers keep growing, and more people are coming over to accepting that what we have said from November 2022 has been correct. Even the government now admits that everything we said has been correct. You can see a change in tone in relation to immigration, but our position is this country cannot facilitate any more inward migration, whether it's legal, illegal, I-pass or student or work visas. We are at capacity when our own people can't afford to buy a house or get a hospital appointment. And when you have people calling counter-protests against us yet again, called by a TD who doesn't even wants to run the country but doesn't know whether his own child is a boy or a girl.
Nick Delahanty, there's about 30,000 people estimated here on the streets of Dublin today. Why did you come to the protest and why do you think everyone else came?
Well, I'm looking forward to seeing what numbers the Irish Times say we're here today. They might say it's less. I hope they cover it. I hope the 6-1 News and the 9 o'clock News cover it at all. But this is probably one of the first big protests I've ever been at. I'm not a person that comes to these protests, but over the last year I've realised what's actually going on. We need representation. We need people to speak out. There's not one political party here today that is in government that is standing by the thousands of people that are here. And why is that? There's something wrong. The political class aren't getting the message, and there's a serious issue. And we just need to highlight it, and that's why I'm here today, to draw attention to it. There's so many people here. It's the most peaceful thing I've ever been at. There's been more trouble at a Munster rugby match or a tip hurling game than there is here today. It's incredibly peaceful, lots of families, and it's just...
And when you see parties like Sinn Féin and People Before Profit calling this a racist demonstration and a far-right demonstration, what do you say to that?
Well, these are just words. I'm like... What is far right? I'm sick of it. Unless you've been called far right these days, you're obviously not doing enough to represent genuine Irish people. These are just words that have been weaponized against people. And look, if you want to call us all what you want, go for it. But over the last year, I've been calling out facts, figures, delving into budgets, looking at scandals, and it goes nowhere. No paper. No media organisation apart from yourselves are picking up this stuff, and the public it's now obvious to the public. Why are they not reporting on these obvious, very public interest stories?